Once upon a time, by the side of a beautiful lake, there lived a family of ducks. During the cold days of winter, the mother duck sat on her eggs, patiently waiting for the day when her ducklings would hatch. One morning, when one of the eggs cracked open, the whole family rejoiced at the sight of a new duckling. However, among the other ducklings, there was one who looked entirely different. His feathers were not soft and yellow like the others. Instead, they were dark and rough. And unlike the cheerful quacks of his siblings, he always sat alone, feeling out of place. The ugly duckling felt lonely and misunderstood. He longed to fit in with the others, but it was hard to accept his differences. Despite his mother's love and care, he couldn't shake off the feeling of being an outsider. As days went by, the ugly duckling's sense of isolation deepened. One day, when he caught a glimpse of his reflection in the lake, he didn't like what he saw. That moment intensified his sadness even more. He preferred to swim alone in the lake, feeling like an outcast. One day, the ugly duckling encountered a flock of wild ducks. To his surprise, they accepted him and invited him to join them. The ugly duckling found solace in the company of his new friends. Spending time with them made him feel better about himself. Over time, the ugly duckling grew into a beautiful swan. When he realized he was a swan, he looked at his reflection and saw how beautiful he had become. He finally learned to love and accept himself. Living happily ever after, with his newfound confidence, the swan joined other swans and wild ducks on the lake. And so, the ugly duckling found a happy ending by discovering his inner beauty and self-worth. This story, written by Hans Christian Andersen, teaches us the importance of accepting our own uniqueness and finding beauty within ourselves.